This is a really quick tutorial on how to play the F sharp scale. This works for every instrument, and it doesn't work if you're not a beginner. So you actually have to be a beginner to play the scale. And if you're not a beginner, you can't play the scale. Okay. If you're a beginner, the first thing you want to do is turn on your metronome. The metronome is going to be the first thing you need to get playing. So we're just going to turn that on real quick. Okay, and you want to use your metronome all the time to make sure you're playing it correctly. Here are the notes in the scale. You start with C sharp, and then you go to E flat, and then you go to F, and you go to F sharp. So this is how each note is going to sound individually. So F sharp, that's F sharp, and then G sharp, and then B flat, and then B, and then C sharp, and then E flat, and then F, and then F sharp. Okay, I don't think this is actually B flat. I think this is A sharp. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp. Okay, those notes. And then you want to play it with the metronome, so you want to play it in time like this. And that's the F sharp scale, okay? And then you're going to play it down. So we're going to then go up and down. And here's another neat trick. If you have more than one octave, you have to practice it in all the octaves. So like don't forget the arpeggio, which is just the 1 through 5, which would be F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. This is 100 BPM, so play it at 100 BPM on quarter notes, and then go to eighth notes. Like, once you got eighth notes, go to 16th notes. I'm not good enough to do 16 notes yet, but and then once you get it good at 100, if you can do 6 notes at 100, I can't bump it up yet. I can't do 16 notes at 100, but then you move up to 110 and you do. I'll just do eighth notes because I can do just whatever notes before that one. Like that, and then you can bump it up all the way up to like 200 BPM. That was quarter notes, so it gives you like a feel of like how where you gotta be at to play that fast. But then the cool part is that like once you're like good at it, once you're like good at like the F sharp scale, like you can start like doing stuff like that, right? So it's like the scale in thirds. You can play it in thirds like this. Not like that, but like this. that. I think you can, I don't remember diminish, but I forgot what diminish even is. Diminish is half, half whole, half whole, half whole. So it's like this. And that's what you can do with the F sharp scale. Here's one thing I learned I could do with the F sharp scale, and you can transcribe this. And if you want some extra practice in, here you go. Using that lick, so then actually learn that lick in different ways. Okay, like this, like, you okay, subscribe.